I'm not too bad. Hello, everyone. Hi, Vicky. Sorry, I'm a bit late. I had to do the old prescription ordering. So I was ordering for myself and for Chris as well. So
hopefully Vicky's feeling a little bit better.
Yes, hopefully. I've just sent her an invite. Good morning, dear. How are you feeling today?
I don't know yet.
You'll tell me later.
Yeah.
Hey, Mary May, how are you?
Hi, Adam.
Hey, Vicky. You take it easy today.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the doctor has spoken. Dr. Bossman has spoken.
And Mother has spoken, so
yeah.
You need to drop off. Just say so.
Yeah.
I mean, like Chris went live last night and Ian came in and I said, I hope you're still in bed.
Shit.
I know.
So,
oh, bugger.
Sorry, I've just been ringing up about the prescription, so that's why I'm late.
Okay.
So yes,
yeah, we did something a bit different last night, didn't we, Vicky? We did it. We recorded the show without having anyone in the panel, or not the panel, having anyone in the comments or anything at the side. I did it. I recorded it on Google as a unlisted live stream.
Yeah,
and then I uploaded it afterwards. It was actually a lot better and more relaxed. Even though we didn't have all the people in at the side, we could actually do stuff and chat about things without feeling like, oh, we've got to see if anyone's coming into the chat. And I might do that once a week now, where it's an unlisted live stream, and then do the other ones as normal. Just something a bit different.
Well, that's it. I've sort of decided what. Hey, Bella, do you want an invite, Bella?
Bing bong.
Yeah, I've decided the first thing I'm going to do when baking with Jeanette, it's just going to be a simple, like chocolate, like sort of Victoria sponge, but chocolate.
Very nice.
Nice.
Have you chosen your victim yet?
No, I just want people to say, well, yeah, I'll do it. You know what I mean? I know Emily said she'd do it.
I will at some point. One of the ones. I just have to wait for the right sort of recipe that's not too horrendous for so I can actually sample it without being.
But you see, same as I said, I wanted to start off like simple, because some of the recipes are quite complicated.
I'm up for a complicated one because I love cooking and baking. So,
but I thought I'll start off. Hiya, Emily. Start off something simple.
Yeah.
You
should do something like flapjacks first because that's very simple.
Yeah, like something that for the non-baker, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I know sort of Bella says, oh, it'll be a long one if I but I just need someone to say, well, yeah, I'll do the first one. It's going to be sort of a relaxed, sort of like this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But in the kitchen.
I'll have the laptop in the kitchen, and what I'll do is I'll say, well, beforehand, give the person the ingredients. Emily.
Emmy. Hello.
Yes, you're allowed to talk. No one's in the house. Yeah.
I'm going back to it. I mean, I'll give the person that's going to be the other, the other participant all the ingredients and everything to start with.
Don't you mean the victim?
Yeah, victim. Well, victim.
Burn.
So is Emily up for being the first one?
Oh, no, not I'm scared. Maybe
it's not going to be nothing complicated. It's just I've just said it's going to be like a Victoria sponge, but a chocolate one.
Oh, you have an echo, Emily. You have an echo.
Oh, god dang it!
Yeah, I thought I'd heard it before the echo. Before.
Oh,
she's coming back in.
Helps the
I'm going to say I actually didn't hear an echo, but hey ho.
There was only a very slight one. It wasn't a big one.
I floored Tanisha last night, didn't I?
That keeps that. She's
How do you know my name?
I know.
I know.
Yeah.
Is that the button?
Queen P.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, she was floored that I knew her name, you
I
know.
know.
And then sort of I said, you know, she was quite nice to me actually, because the reason why I said that is because as soon as I came in, she went, "Oh no, Jeanette's here."
I know, it's because before you came in, she sort of mentioned you and stuff, and says, "Oh, I hope Jeanette doesn't come in," or sort of pretending that she was all sort of scared of you.
Yeah, but
That
you
was
see,
funny.
same as I said in the chat the other day, it wasn't me that timed her out.
It wasn't, no.
No,
No, no,
I
no.
mean, I you know, I weren't lying.
No, it was Vicky. No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't that.
It
Oh,
was actually Chris that timed her out.
Yeah.
And then when she sort of put 16, and I went, yeah, that explains it all.
Yeah.
up to the 16 again.
You
But
know,
we've all got this funny feeling that it's someone we all know who's actually got a second account.
oh,
Yeah, we seem to think so.
We seem to think it's
Yes. Someone.
someone that we all know very, very well. Because
you'll have to message it me because I've not got a clue.
oh no, right. Who does she take the mickey out of?
Mark.
I was asking.
Yeah, Tanisha does take the mickey out of Mark. Yeah,
We think it's Mark who set up a second YouTube channel just to have a bit of banter on between him and just a bit of fun. But
Yeah.
but I mean, I've noticed another coincidence. Hiya, Ian. Yes, it's a good job you came in. And Aziday's sister, Natasha, her birthday is actually the same day as mine.
Oh,
I went, she was live last night, so I went in briefly. And yeah, so my birthday is the same day as Natasha's.
ooh,
Pose.
But she said we was twins. I went,
Oh,
I
wait.
don't think so.
Because my birthday is the same as Daz's birthday. It's like,
Oh,
yeah, boy.
and if I'd have been born 20 minutes earlier, I would have been born on my dad's birthday.
Aww. The 11th of.
My dad was born on the 11th and I was born on the 12th. So if I was born at 20 past midnight. So if I'd have been born 20 minutes earlier, I would have been born on my dad's birthday.
but yes, we've been noticing a coincidence, and we all know this person very well, and he has got several accounts.
yeah.
But funny thing is, he didn't come in my live stream yesterday, and I didn't have any thumbs down. But he came in Chris's last night, and lo and behold, there was a thumbs down.
I've been getting loads of thumbs down
Me
again.
too.
That song you sent via Smith, I don't know if I know it or not. Unless it's the one I'm thinking it is from a long time ago, but it's.
But yeah, same as I say. I mean, we all know the person, and we just thought it's a coincidence.
Hello, Crimson.
Hello.
Who does have several accounts? I don't know.
Mm.
I've got enough on with the one, let alone have another one.
Exactly. I don't need to.
Unfortunately, I have 2 accounts, but that's.
Yeah,
Cheers,
but
Ian.
But we know.
Because I just gave you a thumbs down. But yeah, I mean, believe it or believe it not, Ian, you get paid more for thumbs down than you do thumbs up. So, it's a case of, does this face look bothered? Because it don't. Yes, the Cobra, I think it's just dealing nicely.
What's this boil on the bum? What's going on?
It was a live stream many weeks ago,
Oh,
and I was saying, hypothetically, say I go to the, I was talking about the system, our doctor system.
Oh, right.
And I says, I'm talking hypothetically, let's say I rung up with a boil on my bum. Well, the Cobra was in at the time, and that's why he keeps referring to a boil on my bum.
Oh, it's
I have a
Crimson
boy on
says,
my
oh
phone.
my.
Its name is Ian.
Oh, Emily, quickly,
Hello,
while
hello.
you're here.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know your 500 miles thing. I've recorded it, but you told me to save early. So
What?
I've recorded most of it, but not the whole thing. There was it's either an error with Smule, or there's an error with the recording, or an error with my.
I have to try and record mine today, so I will
Oh
try and do
my.
it, see what happens.
So basically, you got cut off in your prime.
Yeah. I think it was when I was about to walk 500 miles later on. Luckily, it let me off because I was getting a bit knackered.
I was going to say, I can't walk 5 meters, let alone 500 miles. It took me a month of Sundays to walk 500 miles.
Right, I've come up with a new idea that may interest people. Emily's already part of it. Vicky's going to do something for me, and also Jason.
Sorry. I've sent you the invite, Bella. It doesn't matter whether it's a bad picture or whatever, you know. Go on then, carry on.
You're still beautiful, Bella, whatever the picture. Yeah, at the end of my videos now, I'm going to try and get as many different ones. So maybe one video, Emily will appear at the end of it. Maybe another one, Vicky will appear at the end of it. But to help, instead of actually giving a shout out, because you're not supposed to do that on YouTube, I have a little video clip that's like 3 to 5 seconds long at the end with just them saying comment, like, and share. And then I put a message at the top saying, go and check out.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Just because it's just something a bit different, and it's, you know, me publicly promoting someone and then just sort of appearing.
Like, boom, there you go.
Hello, Bella. You picked this
Hi,
perfect.
darling. How does it stand with shout outs? Because I do whole videos of shout outs. Is that not allowed?
They keep changing their minds on YouTube if you're allowed to do it and not allowed to do it. So I don't really know what the truth is at the moment.
How can't you support someone else you're only helping? It's going to help them.
Yeah, but I mean, like the way you do it, or the way Adam does it, it ain't basically sitting shouting them out, is it? Really, you're just mentioning them. You're just discussing.
I think it's also, you've got to be careful how you put it, like word it in the description and in the sort of title of it, not call it a shout out and not have a thumbnail where it says shout out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's same with the subscription word. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You have to say
What's
support.
wrong, Em?
You're all right, Emily.
Oh, nothing. I've got TV on while I'm talking to you guys, so I'm like
You
multitasking.
can multitask. We're more important than multitasking.
Okay, Mr. Bustman. Wait, yeah. Sorry, I get.
I will, Crimson. Says he's just waking up, so it might take him a while.
Yeah, particularly if he's in Canada. Sorry.
Yeah.
Hey.
You're with us, Vicky, already, so, and you're not awake yet, so.
Oh.
Going back, I mean, this is going to make you laugh. You know how yesterday I said the big van had pulled up and it was, you know, I thought it was the landscapers that had come, yeah. Oh, I says to Chris, I says, well, funny thing is, I says the van pulled up. I says they backed into the, you know, where the car parking spaces are, but they never actually did anything. You know what I mean? So Chris went, He says, I bet the crafty sods has come down because all the vans has got like what they call a tracker on it. So the company can track where they're going and where they've been. That's why anybody aren't allowed to use it for personal things. They're only allowed to use it for work purposes.
So it looks, they're on your estate, so it looks like they've done some work.
Yeah, and basically, I said to Chris, I says, they pulled up. I says, when we're in the private hangar, I says, and I'm sat here like this, looking outside. I says, they never even got out the van. I says, they pulled up. I says, you know, normally you do lawnmowers or blowers or whatever going, nothing. And he went, the crafty sods.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I bet any money they've come down here, they've parked up, and then they've skived off rather than doing any work. Morning, Jason. Hi, Midnight Raven. Hi, Big Red Bear. So, So yeah, so I went, I'll write it down in my notebook. And he says if it starts getting a bit like thing, he'll say, well, there's no wonder it's because like obviously it leaves has started falling off the trees and everything. Because there's a lot of trees out front, it gets really, really bad. And they go all over the footpath and everywhere. And same as Chris says, I'm going to wait it till it gets like a mess. And then he says, I'm going to say to Bill, look, keep coming down here, just parking up, not doing anything, and it's a right mess.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Sky.
Yeah, Chris, same as Chris says, basically, they were skiving up. Earth to Crimson.
Hello.
Greetings and salutations, Criminy baby.
How's the future morning going for you guys over in Britain?
The sun's out. It's a bit windy, but it's okay.
Midnight Raven says she's been sat at the bus stop 40 minutes, found a cancelled bus for the whole day.
Oh, Lord. I was really looking at the news this morning for our friends in certain parts of America. That a tornado that's coming.
What's happened in America? Because I don't watch the news.
A really, really bad hurricane, apparently.
Oh no! Which part of America has it hit?
South, it's Carolina and.
Oh right.
But it says they've evacuated like millions of people because California is right in the path of the hurricane, and it's a really bad hurricane.
Wow, California gets a lot of natural disasters, like like forest fires, flooding.
Pamela Anderson.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Exactly.
A little bit of everything.
Big red faces and the news from that neighbour. No, he just does what he wants. Basically, it looks like he's gone out today, but it's not worth bothering about.
Yeah.
Is it coming near you, and is it coming to Canada? I don't even know the path of this hurricane.
We don't
Tornado.
usually get too many hurricanes or tornadoes over here, so usually it's like a flash one, if anything. But we get high winds and stuff like that. But if it's going to be anywhere close to anything, it'll be like in empty farmland and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's never in cities. It's never in cities. It's up in the countryside. It usually happens.
We get once you guys over there, Janetta Batman. Oh, excuse me. Got bring it up. Back me on this one. When you get it over there, about 5 days, week later, we get bad winds here, don't we, Ginny?
Yeah. It does get really windy, but not sort of to the extent of like hurricane.
I've only ever had two really, really, really bad hurricanes. One, the big one we had, that was when I was at boarding school when I was 15, 14.
86, 80...
87.
87, yeah.
But they always say like the UK gets the tail end of everything.
Yeah.
When
where I am, I usually
when it sort of hit its spot, we get the after effects, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, like I live by the water, and basically like there was trees falling down from like wind and power outages. I've had 2 power outages this summer.
Oh, really?
Where it was like for like 2 days. Yeah, there's trees falling down on buildings and stuff too.
You live in a lovely place, Steve. That film you did last week before, where you did the walkabout near your home. It's a lovely place.
That was just a test, like to get my vlogging skills up for when I went away on my vacation.
Lovely. It's lovely.
Oh, I appreciate it. I pay a lot of money for that location.
Jason said he was doing his YTS scheme then when we had that hurricane.
No, like you basically have everything you need in like Port Credit. Like it's great. It's like like Mississauga, like right next to Toronto, but you have everything you need by the water.
Lovely. I was really jealous when I was watching it.
I love that part. Tasha loves chasing the ducks. She always chases the ducks and the geese. And then that's when one of them hissed at her one time.
Yeah, I saw there was a lot of geese in that film.
Yeah. They sit there and they patrol the park. Like, honestly, that's their spot. Like, if you go near them, they hiss at you, they get aggressive.
Oh yeah, they
So
are
I just
aggressive.
kind of that's why I had to film them from like far away from like a private investigator like angle. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Or a flasher in the trees.
that's more my style right there.
Yeah.
You never know. I could be in your bushes, guys.
Oh crap!
Talking about that's just a quick something. Where I live, it backs onto a lot of open area. It's not a farming area; it's just a lot of field area. And our house is like second from the end. And it's a little walk away. You go over a little bridge, and the children were playing, and they kept saying, "There's a cat, Mum. There's a cat." They kept going home. There's a cat in the bushes. There's a cat in the bushes. And every night they kept saying the same thing. We can't get in the bushes, but there's a cat in there. So anyway, the mum said, "Come on." A couple of the mums got together and said, "Come on, you can't keep worrying about this cat. Let's go and have a look." And they went down and got into the bushes, and it's an old blooming pervert naked with a tape of a cat. Honestly.
Why is Baz doing that though?
That was a plot twist and a half. I really appreciated that plot twist.
Fancy coming up with that idea.
Yeah.
What a pervert.
Wow.
For the little kids, see, because the cat would lure the little kids.
Oh, sick.
What a sick. Yeah, the cat noise would lure the little kids. Well, he ran off with one
So I could teach Tasha tricks then.
He not for little kids, Steve. And
Not for little kids, but you know.
Yeah,
like
older
different
kids.
things.
But he
not older kids, not older kids. I ain't no babysitter.
They never caught him. He ran off. They never caught him. But they don't think the police and everything come. But they don't think they'll get him now because he won't come back to the same place. But what a thing to do.
Just
No, that's horrible to do for sure. Like, I was joking around, but yeah,
I know,
that's
Steve, I know.
sorry.
That's a horrible thing for sure.
About the thumbs down, and a certain person's in here or was in here, and I've got a thumbs down. Guess what?
What a surprise!
Yeah, but yeah,
We caught you. We caught you.
yeah, and we all know who it is
Mm-hmm.
because it's a coincidence. That person didn't come in yesterday, and I never got a thumbs down. That person's.
I know.
Hey.
I'm sorry, Jeanette. I know I wasn't here yesterday. No, it wasn't me. I promise you.
Burn.
I promise you, it wasn't me.
But yeah,
Hello, Keith.
just saying that. Yeah,
Hey, Keith.
it's too
I
much.
don't have the chat open.
It's too much of a coincidence that person wasn't in here yesterday, never got a thumbs down, and that person's here today, and I've got a thumbs down. But hey ho, don't that person realise that I get paid more for thumbs down than I do for thumbs up? So cheers. Just saying. I'm not referring to Keith either. It's another person.
We know that.
So, but it's getting like too much of a coincidence. Same person was in Chris's last night, and he got thumbs down. But you'd have laughed when he went live last night because he was saying he got like 3. So he went, ooh, I've got 3 thumbs down, and they were excited about it and saying, oh, it's bumping my analytics up. I've got a view, blah 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 blah. And they took it away.
Oh, that's sad.
You know what I mean? And it is, at end of the day, a thumbs down is still a view. I'm still getting the watch time.
No, but can I say something? No, basically when you look at your analytics and it'll say like your monthly analytics after like 28 days, you'll see a dislike section with like the likes. Yeah. It'll say if it's gone up or down. So it actually encourages you to have them go up.
Yeah.
Because it'll be like, yeah, your dislikes have gone down this month.
Is there someone talking about me? Now we're talking about that said person is in the chat, and funnily enough, I've got a thumbs down. So it's just, you know, it is who I thought it was.
They're not in the chat now, are they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, they're still here.
Bossman knows who it is.
Yeah, I know who it is.
Yeah, I think I do.
I have no. I'm in the dark. I'm always in the dark.
Well,
What's
just
new,
me.
Steve?
Yeah.
What's new, Steve? We always have to explain it to you.
That's just me, guys. That's just me.
But I was only saying, when I got the live stream off, that certain person didn't come in yesterday, and I didn't get any thumbs down. But that certain person is here. Not saying it's Keith. No, I'm not saying it's Keith. Don't get that one
No,
wrong.
it's not Keith.
No, it's not Keith. But a certain person is still in the chat, or was in the chat. CCTV user, and I've got.
You know, you could do. You can check your analytics to see what country they're from.
Yeah, Pixie says, yeah, we always get a thumbs down when he's in the chat.
Oh, it's a he.
Yes. But yes, it wasn't another name, and it's been changed.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
Oh, Lord. I just totally flumped now.
Oh yeah, that's all right. I'm with you now.
Yeah.
I was thinking something else, but then I realised.
I was thinking something else as well, Adam.
No. You might not be thinking what I'm thinking. Sorry.
It's for all to see who it is.
I was thinking about cereal.
Because that said person wasn't here yesterday. They're here today, and I've got a thumbs down.
Let me get my phone because I can't see the chat on here. Hang on.
Yeah, I can't see the chat either.
Another one higher to the sexy Mr. P. I think I might have to, Emma. And Ian's in. I hope he's in his sick bed. Well, not his sick bed.
You better be in, or there'll be trouble.
Yeah.
There may be trouble.
Hey, Ian. Hey, Emma. Hey, everybody that I haven't seen.
You'll have a slap bum if you're not in bed.
Is Jeanette gonna slap the bum?
Chris says I can't help being sexy.
Okay then.
It's a good job and all.
Why hasn't anyone done I'm too sexy for this shirt? Too sexy for this shirt.
Ages ago on my channel on Smule. I think I did do that a long time
You've
ago.
done it. You've
Oh
done that.
God, I need to go and check that.
You've done it.
I'm too sexy for this
Okay.
shirt.
I'm a model, you know what I mean, and I shake my little tushy on the catwalk.
I'm being serenaded.
Are you now?
Oh, he's talking about the drone, he says. CCTV user.
I'm gonna
That's
try
it.
that song later.
That's what Chris gets mixed up with Jason. Because Jason was JCTV and he's CCTV user. But that's who we're getting mixed up with, so
Oh.
I just explained that. Well, no,
I was just gonna say CTV user, isn't he a good guy?
Oh, Chris says, good lad, I got to upload that to YouTube. I did it too. You leave Dirty Gertie out of this.
I'm too sexy. You can't record that, Pixie.
Oh man, if he records
Oh yeah, that would be great. Chris, do that. That would be
Hey, we
great.
should do it as a. We should do. All the men should do it as a group one.
Oh God.
Not the ladies, the men join in as a group.
Well, according to what is put in the chart, he did do it, but he's got to upload it.
Yeah, the men should do that, and all the women should do. It's raining men.
Oh my God, yes. Yes.
He said he's
I want to see Bella dancing to It's Raining Men. That would be epic.
I'm not dancing.
No, I think ladies would do big suspenders.
Oh, for God's sake.
Hi, Carolyn.
They'll
I
shut your
have
camera.
to attempt this song later. Like honestly.
Yes, can I help you?
No.
Nanny's talking to her friends. You want to say hello to Nanny's friends? No,
She's got camera shy.
Okay.
Jason's put I'm too pervy for this room.
Who put that?
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I might have a run for your money.
Oh, what you'd have laughed last night. I went in Natasha's, you know Natasha we're talking about. And there were this I think it's muff pie or something, and said I got like a sweatshirt on and something else. He says, and I've still got icing all over my chest.
Icing over your chest, Jeanette.
Well, I put a comment. I said, well, I'd need a hell of a lot of icing to get some on my cover my chest.
Jeanette,
Wow.
Get
Okay.
your drones out for the lads.
I'm gonna head out.
Okay,
Okay,
then,
yeah.
Vicky.
I'm just not feeling it today. Plus,
No.
I gotta get the boys up. So, hopefully I'll be back tomorrow. But I'll message you, Jeanette.
Okay, then.
Vicky's half asleep.
Later.
Bye,
No.
darling.
Rest up, Vicky.
Okay, bye.
Get better.
Bye. Take care.
Oh,
She's
bless
a
her.
lovely girl.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
not very-
Vicky's awesome.
She keeps pretending she's okay, but she's not. She needs to rest up and take some paracetamol and get some sleep.
I mean, even when she did the quiz last night, you could tell she weren't well because her cheeks were like really, you know.
Yeah, like you can tell in her face she wasn't feeling well with the quiz.
What are you
Who are
doing?
you talking to?
I'm talking to my friends.
Who are you talking to?
Quick, everyone,
They're
hi.
all of my friends.
Linda.
On there, yeah.
We're saying hi to you. Hi.
You could.
Top of the morning,
I've got in my earphones on. She can't hear. You listen. You can hear. Listen to that. You can see.
Hello.
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 Hi.
Oh, hello.
See?
Did she believe you?
No, because I've got earphones on. She can't hear you. She can only see you. What are you doing? Go and ask Mummy if the kettle's broken.
How old is she?
She's 3.
Oh, she's 3.
I am not
And
silent. I am here.
She's a big girl to say she's only 3, Bella.
Kettle's not broken.
All wise of me.
She talks really well for a 3-year-old too.
she does. She does. She does. The kettle's not broken?
No.
How do you know?
Wow.
You tried putting it on? I'd really like it if you made Nanny a cup of tea, Mum. Go on.
Yeah, make Nanny a cup of tea.
CCTV user said, Pixie, you had a hot cream pie since you got back off your holidays.
Like how am I supposed to react to that?
No, Jason, she hasn't learnt any naughty words.
Yeah, but she better be. Yeah, but it doesn't shock me. I'm surprised she hasn't, knowing Bella Bing Bong.
I know. I do have to bite his tongue.
I bet you do.
I said the only thing I ever said was doing something the other day, and her dad was messing about because me and my son-in-law get on really, really well, and my dad was messing about, and I said, "Stop it, you silly bugger!" And my savvy turned around and said, "Yeah, Dad, you silly bugger." So Oh no, not say that. Nanny's naughty to say that. You know, oh God.
But you see what it is, at that age where they pick things up really.
I know
really
everything. I know. You've got to be really.
And then you're out and about, and they actually just splurt it out without, just in public when it's at the wrong
yeah, but
time,
I mean,
wrong
kids
moment.
at that age, they don't know that it's a swear word, do
Of course
they?
they don't.
Because
It's true. Yeah.
you come out with bugger or whatever,
I know.
and they think, oh, it's just part of language. You know what I mean? They don't know. They ain't got the, that it's a swear
Of
word.
course they don't know.
I actually have a story about that. I was about 3 years old, and I had a cassette player, and I was listening to music, and I picked up one of my older half brothers, cassettes, and it was Chris Rock, Comedian.
Oh Lord.
And
yeah.
and I was sitting there listening to that, and I went to Thanksgiving dinner or whatever, and I said you could only imagine.
Yes.
And let's just say my brother was grounded for a long time. He's just like,
See you, Carolyn.
Bye, Carolyn.
I wouldn't stop saying it apparently.
Well,
Chris Rock can be quite hot.
I've got a funny story to tell as well.
Yeah.
When I were a kid, there were me, my sister, and my brother, and my mum were looking after a couple of my cousins. So anyway, my mum decided we're all going out for this long walk. So and it were like where there were cars and sheep and whatever. So it were like a public footpath. So we goes down this public footpath, and Bella probably knows what I'm talking about. It were like we used to call them sties, where you climbed over to get into the next part of the field.
Yeah.
So anyway, my sister went over, and then one of my cousins climbed over, and right at the other side where they climbed over were a big car park. So and it were some as I say it were my cousin, so they went over and straight in this car park.
Oh.
Well, my sister sat there, and she went, "Oh, you are a."
Oh.
And my mum stood there and she went, "What?" She says, "What did you just say?" So obviously, I don't know where she'd heard it from. I mean, because we were only kids at the time, and my mum sort of clipped to one round ear roll, and she says, "Don't you ever say that again." She says, "I don't know where you've got that from." But yeah.
The kids, and they pick it up and they say it at the real right time. They say it at the appropriate time.
It's true. I'm that kid.
But same as I say, we don't know where she'd got it from, where she'd heard it from. But my sister's like younger than me, so and I never used to come out with anything like that. I mean, I was probably about 8 or 9, so she were only about 6 or 7 at the time. And, my mum sort of looked there gobsmacked because she'd come out with it.
I can imagine. They do. They say it at the right time. When mine were little, it was a summer's day and the windows were all open, and the couple next door but one, they were tea leaves. They were always having the police around. They were cutting tea leaves, they had everything. And they were coming door to door, asked if any of the neighbours had seen anything. And they came to our door, and Becca went running up to the curtain, and she pulled the curtain over and she said, "Mum, it's the old Bill." And I have never said those words to her. She said, "It's the old Bill, Mum." Oh my God.
But it is. It's funny where young kids.
It's only about
where they pick them up, and it just goes to show, like at that age, the sponges, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hi, Panther. But yeah. Jason says another was my mate and his little cousin, and he lost something down the back of the sofa, tried to get it. He fell down the back, and all you heard was this voice say, "Christ, I'm stuck." Oh, but yeah, I mean, at the age that your grandchildren are, Bella, they're like sponges. They hear something and they think, well, it's something different, if you know what I mean.
I know.
Yeah, Panther Zone's talking about the Bill TV show. But yeah, basically, I mean, in this country, there's different versions of what you can call them. You know, the pigs and rozzers and coppers and Old Bill and
Yeah.
Bastards.
No.
These are all new terms I'm learning.
Yeah, they're English terms.
Oh,
Yeah.
It all depends as well what part of
Yeah.
the UK you live in.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, like here, the coppers or the pigs or the rozzers or, you know what I mean?
All the
Oh,
film.
was that Jason, a band commercial?
It says, watch the Volkswagen band commercial with the little girl that says the B word.
What?
It says rhymes with fetlocks. I think it means
Really?
a man's undercarriage, I think
Yeah.
is referring to.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Oh. Is that,
I'm
oh,
going
I was about to say it. Maybe I shouldn't.
No, don't. Ben.
the bobbies. I'm going
Oh.
back to Dr. Speller as well. I see my hand.
Oh no, it's got worse. That's arthritis.
Yeah. I'm on about going Thursday because some say Monday and Tuesday. It's everybody and his dog rinks doctors. So
Yeah, same as at 9.
oh, he says she drops her ice cream and says it.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
You mean?
I'm gonna say I've not seen that.
I think it's not a recent one. I think so. It's a band one that was out a while ago. I think you can find it on YouTube.
Oh.
what the hell?
I'm gonna say, what you seen, Emily?
Wait. Look at that thing that Phil's got.
What is it?
Oh, it's one of those fake baby things. Isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I thought there was like a hummingbird in your room or something. You're like freaking out.
I thought she'd seen a great big spider or something.
No, it's one of those pretend babies that they're all about now.
That was like, mm-mm.
It's my son-in-law.
Building new houses, but don't increase. Yeah, it's true. But funny thing is, CCTV user, we've got 3 Arne's a great big massive surgery. It's got 3 floors, and there's only 3 doctors.
Yeah.
Wow. Really?
Well, you've
You know,
got
so-
to make.
So if
You've got
one
to know when you're
doctor's
ill with
off,
theirs.
you're buggered.
You've got to know when you're ill with theirs because you have to book appointment about 3 months ahead. So
Yeah.
you can't.
Yeah.
Here as well.
Stupid.
You see, the thing is with ours, let's say you go for a blood test and they'll say, make an appointment when you come out. You know, you've got to make an appointment to see a doctor or whatever. It's about 3 weeks you have to wait.
I know.
But thing is, if you ring up in the morning, you can get in more or less the same day.
Ours is the same. I think that's a nationwide thing there.
Jason says 6 weeks to wait to see his.
And that ridiculous.
It's like, you know, if you're ill, you've buggered it. If
They've got a new system at our doctors where there is a way you can actually get to see a doctor the same day. But you have to either phone up exactly at the right time or be at the surgery at the right time to get the appointment.
well, you
Ours
see,
is, you have to phone before 8.
on is between 8:30 and 10 o'clock, just
Yeah.
between them
Ours
hours.
is between 8:30 and 9.
Yeah.
half
So
an hour.
anyway, so you ring them up, and then she'll say, "Well, sort of briefly, tell me what the problem is, or if you choose not to, just say it's personal."
Yeah.
And then you put the phone down, and you have to wait for the doctor ringing you back.
Yeah, or the nurse, or the practice nurse. It's not always the doctor.
But you know, it's like on a Monday and a Tuesday. I think everybody and his mother rings up. I mean, if I were to ring up yesterday, it probably took me an hour just to get through to the triage system.
Yeah.
And it's always the same on a Monday morning, sometimes Tuesday as well. Yeah. You know, and after you've actually rung up, you've got to wait for the doctor ringing you back. That could take up to an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, you know what I mean? All depending on how busy the doctor is. It's ridiculous.
I know. They were talking on the wireless this morning because I listened to LBC about how they're saying that the London mayor has done a rotten job, that they've got no police and everything like that. But the police have all been cut back. It's not the mayor's fault. They've had massive cutbacks.
Jason says Goldie's nipper up to wait 6 hours, get seen in A&E. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. And fractured a wrist. It's stupid, you know. But I mean, it's like, it's getting to the point as well. Let's say, like, when Ian killed Sophie Dial 999, because I've been watching a programme. If yours is less urgent than, let's say, somebody else, they divert it to the.
Oh, yes.
So you could be waiting hours for an ambulance.
I know, it's true, they do.
So it's not just affecting the A&E staff, the doctors, the nurses. Basically, it's affecting everyone because even the ambulance people, there's not enough ambulances. And I mean, like the one I see, they've like got like a priority system. Now, a code red is somebody that's having a heart attack or having a stroke.
Yeah.
That's classed as a code red.
Yeah.
But then there's like different, you know, different levels. A red one is like a priority. Amber one is, you know, one that's serious but not as serious.
Yeah.
And then you've got the ones that, you know, could be waiting hours.
Yeah.
Because it's not.
Then you got brown. You just left in the corridor for about 10 days.
You're right.
No, you're left in the toilet.
Emma's just said when I was rushed in, I was in a bed cubicle all day and before I got seen. It is, it's ridiculous.
I know.
You know, when I watched a programme not so long back, and it was based at Queen's Medical Centre at Nottingham, which isn't all that far away from us. And it was like, I think it was about February time. And it's showing you, and there was old people, and this is old people, there was about 20 beds in the A&E.
Yeah.
Old people on them.
Yeah.
I know.
About 20. It was absolutely ridiculous.
I know.
When I had
Bad.
what was it? Meningitis. I was in a sort of cubicle, not a cubicle. I was lying around on a trolley for hours.
Yeah. But I mean, it's got to the point now where they just shove you in a passageway and just leave.
Yep. I know.
It's
For
true.
hours and hours, and it's ridiculous.
It's disgusting.
When you're an old person, you know, the indignity being lay on a bed in a passageway. It's ridiculous.
Especially with meningitis, Adam, because that's contagious.
Not my one. It wasn't the contagious. It wasn't.
Oh, right.
No.
You must have been really sick. Like, I hear stories about meningitis. Sorry about that.
But it depends. It depends on the strength or the strain of meningitis.
I didn't. I had the one that's not. I had. Cause I can never remember which one. Not the one where. So I can never remember the difference between the viral and the other one.
The only bad sickness I've had was pneumonia when I was like a kid. I had like a puffer and stuff. But I've been overall healthy for the most part.
Well, you're still a snipper, that's fine.
I think it's more my mental psyche is more like unhealthy.
Jason says they leave you with just a gown on, you know, showing all your bits.
It's true. You're sitting there naked with a gown on for like hours waiting for somebody.
I know.
Well, this is no word of a lie. When I went for my my weight loss surgery, I think it was 7 o'clock. I had to be there in the morning.
Yeah.
And they say, you know, get changed, get into your gown, put some of these socky things, blah blah blah. At 2:30, they still hadn't found me a bed.
I know. I know.
I didn't go down till like 2:30, 43.
So what did you do when?
It was ridiculous.
So what did you do? Like, what did you do after? Like, did they give you anywhere where you could sit, or
like you know, like in a like you get a ward with 6 beds in. Everybody on that ward was waiting to go down for operation. Now, I think it was an anaesthetist which said, "Oh, we only second on list." I thought, "Oh, you know, I'm getting all excited. I'm only second on list. I'll probably be going down about 9 o'clock, something like that."
Yeah.
For 350,000 or 250,000.
At 2:30, I was still sat there. Callum was there, Chris was there, because I kept saying, "Well, you go home, you know, it's no good us all sitting around waiting." You know, and because it was such a big operation, Chris kept saying, "No, I'm not going anywhere, not going anywhere till you've gone down, blah, blah." You know what I mean? It just won't be beside.
Yeah.
And now we're getting agitated. You were just sat there doing nothing.
Well, when we took, I told you about Mick who's had it done, the bariatric surgery. He's got the son. Well, me and Becca took him in, and we had to be there 7 o'clock. This is big London hospital. We took him in, and then I think we got inside the door, and we were 2 hours waiting for a bariatric wheelchair.
Well, you see, that was what they were waiting for. What delayed mine was they was looking for a bed for me for after I'd had my surgery.
It's disgusting.
And it were a bariatric bed, and I said, "You mean to tell me Northern General is one of the biggest hospitals in Yorkshire?" Well, it is the biggest hospital. You're telling me that you cannot find a bariatric bed?
It's terrible the way it's gone. We got in at 7 o'clock, and I think he went down about 4:30. That's terrible.
It is. I mean,
and you know, like, I'm from Canada, and like we have pretty much the same healthcare. So yeah, like I suffer the same stuff you guys go through.
But I don't know how Canadian works. I mean, we're all NHS over here, obviously.
Emma says she had to have surgery on her stomach. NHS waiting list was 2 years. What? Wait it.
Wow. 2 years?
I had to go private and pay £5,000.
Oh my Lord.
Absolutely ridiculous.
At that point, I would be looking up like tutorials on how to on YouTube and doing it myself. like you can do anything with YouTube, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, be on YouTube. We're going to search it now.
Yeah. Oh dear, I can just imagine him with gloves on and
Dr. Crims.
But yeah, I mean, having to pay for, you know what I mean? It's like, such as me or you haven't got that sort of money. You see, same as Chris says, it makes him mad about not doing anything about my needs. He says, "No, if we were millionaires and could afford it," he said, "they'd be tripping over themselves, sort it out for you." Jason says, "Do it yourself for sex, me." TV user says,
the thing is not to clip them off.
Yeah, you just need a
I'm not
knife.
going to bother with the vasectomy now. Thank you, Jason. You're
Just
right.
family knife, needle and thread.
2 hours.
And a hope and a dream. That's all you need.
Yeah, you need a bottle of rubbing alcohol.
Yeah, same as Emma says, she's still paying for it now. You know, it's ridiculous.
It's terrible.
You know, when, you know, such as us can't afford it and you're having to go into debt, then you can have the surgery. Ridiculous. But yeah, I mean, Chris hit the nail on the head. He says, you know, if we were like millionaires, he says, and you had this trouble, he said, like they'd be falling over themselves, do it for you.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. It's all about the
Throw some
money.
money at them, and yeah, it's no problem.
All about the money, always is.
But it's like us lot, we just can't afford to do it.
Yeah.
But you see, this thing as well, the hospital program I was talking about at Queen's Medical Centre in Nottingham, it came to the point where there was no beds available at all. And they was having to dip into the NHS kitty, pay for private beds in the private sector for their patients. It's not that bad. And we're talking about 5,000 or 6,000 a day per person. You know, it's ridiculous. And they was having to dip into the budget that they had for, you know, operations. They were having to cancel operations, etc., just so they could pay for private beds for these patients.
That's a lot per person.
Yeah. Yeah, CCTV said bed blockers, and it was. They were trying to get like old people, residential care, residential homes, etc., because the hospital wouldn't allow them to go home or whatever because they, you know, the accommodation wasn't suitable, etc. You know, so they were up saying, well, you can't go home unless you get into a care home or residential home. But they were saying problem there. There wasn't no spaces
available.
But you know what I mean? It's like a vicious circle. You know what I mean? You've got the elderly that can't help, you know, being ill and whatever. But the hospital won't let them go home until they get suitable, like, let's say, a residential care home or going back to their own home, but they've had to organise, like, home help coming in so many times a day.
Yeah.
Emma says her and Dennis raised $3,000, worked our butts off and borrowed $2,000 off Dennis's brother, and the best thing, it was the same with the doctor. Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah.
Too.
Oh, yeah.
You know, most cars can actually drive on glass and just make it out.
Yeah, yeah. It very often is because a lot of the NHS doctors, because the poor's so bad, have to work in the private sector.
Exactly.
And that is because of the pay.
The ties that go along with it. You can't. The ties that they put on the
Exactly. Right, I'm going to go, guys, spend some time with my little one.
Okie dokie then, Bella. Thank you for coming on.
I'll speak to you all later.
Yeah, see you later.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, Bella.
Bye. Yeah, we've got Jelly Duck in at the moment. Are you?
Hello.
Hey, Jelly Duck.
DJ says, I wish my doctor could make me better, but same as I was saying, you know, it's, how can I put it? I mean, what Ian went through were an emergency. You know what I mean? And then you've got them trying to get him out of hospital as quickly as possible. You know, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, exactly.
But, I mean, in all honesty, the NHS system is a joke. Yeah. In all honesty, it is a complete joke.
Sorry, what's the like? That's just like
National Health Service.
Okay.
Well, what it is, Crimson, you know, like such as Chris when he works, when he gets his wages each month, they take income tax off him.
Oh, okay, okay.
And something what they call national insurance. Now, somebody, I mean, like me, I've got a national insurance number. Callum's just actually had his national insurance number, and you need that when you start work so they can deduct. It all depends. Oh. It all depends on how much you earn. They take a percentage of your earnings towards this national insurance, let's say.
Oh, we call it income tax.
Well, we've got income tax. There's two. They've got income tax. Like that goes to the country, you know, like to pay for policing and this, that, and the other. And then
Okay,
we've
yeah.
got national insurance, which enables us, when we go to hospital, supposedly, you don't have to pay for treatment.
Yeah, which it should be like that for sure.
Yeah. So basically, if like a person's worked all their life, and they were like me, I had an operation, I didn't have to pay for that operation because I paid my national insurance.
Yeah, so it's to your favor to actually pay that off.
But it's ridiculous. You pay this national insurance, but you know, recent thing, you know, it's ridiculous.
No, it is.
I mean, you pay that national insurance when you're working, and like Emma said, 2-year waiting list to have her operation, and then she ended up paying privately. It's ridiculous.
It's kind of like something where it's like they should take some of the money from paying that and like putting it into more hospital beds and more hospitals, and you know, no one should have to wait 2 years to get like a surgery.
Jason said, thing is, your national insurance doesn't pay for you, it pays for the older generation. And Emily's rather quiet.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just thinking, like, when my mum was, because she's had a whole lot of issues and stuff, but she had a pain in the back from doing, I think it was something at the gym. But obviously with the heart and stuff, she had to go and get it checked. You know, we went in the hospital, I think it was about 4 p.m. Me and my dad didn't leave the hospital until 2 a.m. and she still hadn't been seen by then.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
That doesn't surprise me.
I'm telling you, DIYs on YouTube, guys. We gotta start looking.
Hey, you could set up a new service, Crimson. You could, you know, make the videos, then we can all watch them.
How to do a vasectomy with Crims, and I have like, I could just see the thumbnail now with like, I have like vice scripts.
And you have one of those. You have instead of a hand drill, you have a kitchen whisk.
Exactly. I was gonna put like blood on my like apron or whatever, but like that would get demonetized. I can't go too far with it.
Put jam on it with jello.
What's them little
Exactly.
saw things, them electric saws, the jigsaw?
Yeah.
Exactly. There you go. We're all thinking here.
CCTV user says, I got my stair lift for free, but I think the council funded that.
The way I see it is,
you see, the thing is, I won't be able to get a stair lift because on don't go straight up. On goes like up about 5 steps, a landing, and then up about 5 more steps. So it's not like a straight up staircase. On sort of goes up, across, and then up again. Jason's saying if they're particularly well endowed, use a Black and Decker workmate.
oh my god. Oh, I love it.
Turkey basters to suck all blood away.
Oh no!
Oh, don't say turkey basted with DJ Ian around.
He's
like, I got 3 of them in my kitchen.
Circular soul. I know what Chris is thinking. He says we need a certain bungalow on a certain island. Yes.
Oh yeah, you need to get there as soon as possible.
That place that we didn't want to come back from.
That was a beautiful place, though. Like, you know, like the shots you guys did, it was amazing.
Yeah, I will say it is a lovely place. It's a more relaxed way of life, let's say.
So
Boss man is playing.
With what?
I like the chairlift. When you guys went on the chairlift, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Hi, Dennis. How are you?
Morning, Dennis.
Hi, Dennis. Great job on the new music.
I haven't listened to it yet.
He's got some CSI crime scene investigation kind of background music you can have. That's what I said it sounded like. He loved it.
Jason says, be careful over there. Some things are hard to get. Well, you see, the thing is, Jason, Portsmouth is only 45 minutes away, so
we can always get it sent in on drone.
yeah. His uncle lives in Sandown, and it's like a ghost town. But you see, that's what we like about it.
See, it was
Does he want to lodge it, Jason?
Or three.
my vacation was the opposite. It was like everyone was going back to school, and like, you know, everybody, it was like the last weekend before everyone went back to school, so there's so many kids. Like literally, it was like everything was overpopulated. So it's good to like actually be able to rest and have a peaceful time.
Yeah, it's Isle of Wight, Jason. We're talking about Isle of Wight.
The Isle of Wight, yeah.
Oh, he says he's thinking of Ireland.
No, Hailing Island, he said.
Oh, no, I mean, Chris says thinking of
Ireland. Oh. No, you don't want to go to Ireland. They speak another language there.
Ireland.
They go, hello, potato, potato, potato. You won't understand the word. They say potato.
They have Jacksepticeye as well.
Where did you
Pixies Chris should make his own island. Just have like a Pixies Channel island.
Yeah. Jason says you'd never fit in there. Pixie's got more crap in his ass than I do. Bit of an order.
Oh, wow.
Jason says, hands off me, Lucky
I know,
Charm.
but he doesn't actually live in Ireland nowadays. So
He comes from Ireland, so let me have this one, please.
doesn't he live
Wasn't that your profile picture?
Right down.
Emily, was that your profile picture at one point too?
It was. She's had so many profile pictures.
Oh, like you know, boy.
I have loads. I change mine all
So
the time.
does Jacksepticeye actually come from Ireland then?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, it just goes to show how much I know about him. I mean, I'd never heard on him till you said.
But then he's
I you know what? I said that I didn't really like Jacksepticeye, but I saw him in a podcast, and he's actually pretty funny. Like with H3 Productions, it was pretty good, Emily. I'll send you the link.
I saw it. Yeah,
What's that?
I've watched it.
Wasn't it good though?
Yeah.
I think
It's
what
different.
Tom is trying to
Send
say
me
is
the link, Crims.
shit, basically.
What's that?
Send me the link. I'll go and check it out. Like, I signed him quite
Stone
funny.
says
Yeah.
the health service is shit. I think that's what he's saying.
Yeah,
Yes.
no swearing in the chat. Mm.
Yes. You tell him, boss man.
No, Pixie's telling me as well. I'm just saying out loud what Pixie said.
No, I'm just saying. You've got my permission. You tell him.
Yeah, no swearing in the chat. It's all right here on the panel, but not in the chat, you know.
Jason
Is
says,
it-
sorry, I'm teaching Panther bad habits.
Yeah, it's your fault, Jason. Always.
I was getting flashbacks of Nightbot there. Is Nightbot around? Like, where's she been?
No, I'm going to say I don't have Nightbot. I could do with having it, really.
You do you need sexy bots. You don't want Nightbot. You want sexy.
Oh, jeez.
I'll be Nightbot for like Jeanette.
Oh God.
Chris has just put no swearing on the panel.
Oh, fudge.
Fudge.
Shit.
Oh, Jeanette, right, Jeanette. Oh, dear, Jeanette. You have to boot you out.
I was actually gonna say shite, you know, like make it British, but you know, Jeanette beat me to it.
Sugar.
Yeah. Or bum bugs.
Bum bugs, ew. That's when you really need to wash it.
It's
Have you got bugs in your bum?
it's sort of like humbug, but I just made it up.
Yeah, you have made it up.
I love it though. I love it.
I'm just making swear words up. But hey ho, it's my channel. I'm allowed to swear.
Yeah, she only grants certain people permission to swear.
Humbugs. See, Dennis says, "Night."
I can't.
Spam to someone in another live stream. What's that? Well, what that's all about, Dennis, is when you download the Nightbot, you put certain commands in it. Now, Chris has got Nightbot, and when he first started out,
I had an affair with Nightbot.
when he first started out, it were you couldn't put capitals in, you couldn't put emojis, you couldn't do this and you couldn't do that. Well, of all people, Cab 7 came into Pixies. And as you know, a lot of capitals, so it banned him. It timed him out.
Timed out Ben, excellent.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
It were a case of he had to go back and like refine it and take some things off what he wanted to allow, like capitals. But if you sort of, I don't know, it's emojis, it's capital letters, but if you put too many emojis or too many capitals in, then it automatically times you out. It all depends what commands you put in for it. So if that explains it, Dennis.
Does that work? Does that work, Pixie?
Does that suit your fancy?
Nightbot's your best friend, is it, Pixie? Oh.
But yeah, I mean, that's in a nutshell what Nightbot is. It's just it's just a program. I mean, if I'd have got Nightbot and you'd have put the thumbs up, that classes it as spam, and that's sometimes why it times you out.
No, I didn't swear. I said billocks. No, or I didn't say that rude word, Pixie. So that's wrong.
Locks.
Sometimes you can have a conversation with Nightbot. Like I was doing that one time. It was funny. It was an ongoing gag that went too long.
Ian says Nightbot is his only friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, and too many spanners.
Apart from the blue spanner.
Yeah, whatever.
Nightbot's a little bossy, but it's a good bossy.
I mean, Matt, whatever. Does this face look bothered?
Oh hell no.
I want to get a screenshot of Jeanette doing that.
Don't do it. No.
Oh, a reminder to Mr. Pixie, you didn't pick the video of the week yesterday.
No, he hasn't done.
It was Monday, and I noticed this morning when I was checking my Facebook that he hadn't.
Naughty boy, Pixie.
I'm going to have to
Come on, Get it together, Chris.
You'll have to employ
Facebook group.
You'll have to employ someone else to do it.
Yeah.
But
who's just taking the piss out of Chris today?
We're in trouble. He'll be home in a couple of minutes.
Well, same as I say, everything's sorted, doors unlocked, his sandwiches are made. He's just got to make himself coffee. I'm sure he can do that.
Is he going to make you another coffee as well?
Hope so. Probably.
He better do, or there'll be trouble.
Jason, am I bothered? No, I'm not even a bit bothered. Well, that's my attitude. I couldn't give monkeys.
That's a good way of looking at it.
Yes, and a certain person will soon be hitting the 2K mark. Not far off.
Ooh, Pixie.
Yeah.
We'll have to have a party for it. We'll have to have a 2K party.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, it's not far
And we
off.
won't, and we won't invite Pixie.
I've never heard Adam laugh that hard before.
It's all right. Chris has just sent me a message. Can you wipe me a coffee? And I've done everything else.
How?
Oh!
I've made his sandwiches. I've unlocked door. I'm sure he can whack a coffee. But that was
Can you hold on? Can you hold on a sec? Let me get my popcorn.
that was about 20 past 11. Whatever. Oh, he only wants 75 more for 2K. It did go up a little bit, but it's dropped again now.
Mine keeps going up and down like a yo-yo.
Obviously, it's been like last few days. I've gained a couple. I've lost a couple. I've gained. You know what I mean? It's been like that back as.
Mine's been like that
Yeah.
for about 3 weeks.
I've been like that for a couple of months.
Well, actually, you're right, Cribs. It is a couple of months actually with my Boss Man channel. It is about a couple of months where it's been going up.
Yeah, I'm not going to be making 1,400 anytime soon. I've been stuck in 39.
I may be able to help you there, Crims.
Enter my
Oh, really?
contact. Jason
No,
That would be awesome. I would love to get to 1,400.
I'll speak to you later because you can join.
Okay, cool.
Because I've got a new idea that I'm adding to the end of my videos. Might help.
Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, we'll talk. I'll send you the link too with that podcast.
DJ says Crimson Fantasy. How's my intro coming along?
Who's saying this?
Dennis.
Dennis.
Well, Dennis, I've been checking your channel out and getting a feel for like your channel. You know, I've been commenting and like that's what I try to do with like channels. I try to get like the vibe of the channel before I do the intro.
Coffee. Whatever.
I did text it.
I know you did.
No, but like definitely really soon.
Here comes trouble.
Here comes trouble.
Trouble.
Adam's already on.
I'm looking for creative souls.
Oh yes, if you watch Jason's latest video, you'll understand that.
Yeah, I will when the live stream's finished.
I guess I can say I'm pretty creative.
You are definitely creative, Crimson.
I've created cakes. I mean, is that what your class is being creative?
Well, that's an art. You know, cooking is an art form. So yeah, definitely.
No, I won't say that. That's rude.
But it's I think it's same. Everybody's saying it goes up, it goes down, it goes. You know what I mean? It's just the algorithm of YouTube. That's basically.
And it doesn't help with YouTube keep changing the rules every 5 minutes.
Well, yeah.
But when it's 5 subscribers or 10 subscribers, you know, like in multiples of 5, it goes up 5 and then down 5 and then up 5. Like you know, like
I'm gonna say it's either always a couple or in a block, like a 5.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
And mine's exactly the same. Yeah, the lows are lowered, or you just lose a couple. But you know, it's always the same. Who's yawning?
Emily. No,
Oh,
it wasn't you.
I bet it's Crimson.
No, it's not me. It's definitely not me.
It must be.
No, it's not me.
Pixie in the background.
Yeah, he's in the kitchen making a coffee. I went up to 1,320 yesterday, and I've lost one. It's gone down to 1,319. So I'm just checking it.
But the way I see it, you know, they can go up 5, they can go up 10, but you know, this person's going to be monetized real soon, so it doesn't really matter. So I literally need 20 more watch time hours.
I'm just going on mine now, and just this month alone,
She's bragging again.
30,400.
I love Chris in the background. She's like, not to self-promote or anything.
Yeah. Do you want to know my watch time in minutes?
No.
Yes, we do, Jeanette.
we
209,132.
Boo.
209,000. I only want a bit more for the 240. Here's a strange man, Ian. You're right there.
Let's go see what mine is.
Oh, I'm talking about Adam like that.
But what I don't get is it says
Morning,
that
Nick.
like
I
Hi, Nick.
don't know.
it takes it for a year, right? Like how much watch time you've had, but like it stops for me in February. It says I have like 2,000. So it's like, do I have to make another 2,000 watch time hours?
What it is because Chris has got the super chart and he's got monetization, etc. It's you have to maintain that 240,000 minutes.
I've gone below it.
And it just sort of these past few weeks is has dropped like to 230 something thousand. So by February, he's got to get his watch time up again to over 240.
Oh, that's what they gauge it by. So mine's like around the same time too.
Mine's currently sitting at 2,796.
Yeah, well, mine's on 209,130. And Ian says, "Oh, you not got it already?" As I don't get anywhere near that. It's like where your vlogs where you've got like 7 or 8K or whatever. That is, you obviously you must have the 240,000.
I used to do reviews and reviews like get
time. Otherwise, you wouldn't have super chat, Ian.
Yeah, I had one review that went kind of viral, so that really helped me get my watch time, and like my interviews really helped too. That's like my most watched.
Well, same as Chris says, with me doing the coffee morning every morning, I'm like being consistent with me watch time and everything. Nick says he's on 25 minutes. But yeah, I hear again, Midnight Raven. But yeah, it's because I'm doing the coffee mornings. I'm getting the like constant watch time, etc. So yeah, I mean, hiya Nadia, how are you?
I'm gonna have to start doing regular daytime.
You know, it's you've got to get the minutes and everything. So once you hit 240,000, you don't necessarily get the super chat and monetization straight away. You have to wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. That's kind of what I'm gonna have to do once I get that 20 hours.
But I don't know what sort of because I need like, is it 30,000 minutes? I don't know what that equates to in hours.
I really don't know. There's an option where you can change it from minutes to hours, like just underneath, like where like you find them.
I don't know how many watch time minutes, equates to 30.
Apparently you can do like a mathematical equation to find out as well, but I don't really know how to do it. I'm not math oriented.
Yeah. Nadia says, hi, my friend, long time no see. Yeah, it's been a while. But yeah, I only need, and same as Chris says, by October, I should have it, but I've not got a PayPal. I've not got, things in place when I do get it. So I ain't got a PayPal account. Yeah. I ain't got anything, basically.
Exactly. I have $40 in AdSense that I don't have a PayPal to access.
But you see, the thing is, I mean, I have to be careful because I'm on benefits. So if I'm seen to be getting another income, it could get a little bit messy.
You'll be living off.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be making us millions, will I?
You will.
Yeah, right.
I have enough money to buy bloody Isle of Wight. They might go and live there.
But Midnight Raven says she's got 500 hours. Don't you mean minutes? I mean 500 hours. I mean, you only need 4,000.
500 hours is not very much as 500 hours.
Yeah. But you see, the 4,000 hours equates to 240,000 minutes. And I'm up to 2009. So within a month or so, I should get the, you know, 30,000 minutes is 500 hours. I don't understand that, because in the terms it says 4,000 hours is 240,000 minutes.
I do not know.
Oh, pardon me.
I am, well, I'm not going to say I'm not good at maths because I passed my maths, but you know.
Yeah. There you go. Nick says you will be okay, as what you're doing could be classed as therapy, plus you're doing less than 16 hours. Exactly. But you see, that's the whole point I started my YouTube channel, is because I was getting depressed, you know, obviously because it was just after my mum had died. So, I mean, I do class it as my therapy because, you know.
Exactly.
So it's actually a good way of looking at it.
And I don't have to pay any tax on it, because the last month I have was below £70.
Yeah.
So I don't pay any tax on it.
That's it.
I don't even earn enough to.
Yeah, same as Ian says, 240,000 minutes is 4,000 hours. So obviously Ian must have done the 240,000 watch time minutes, because Ian's got super chat and everything. So so obviously is sort of reached the target.
Yes, because I've donated it.
No, yeah. Dennis wants to know, are you on later?
Me? Possibly. It all depends how well England have played.
Yeah, England's playing football tonight. But it says because he's a legend. Nadia says, guys, number are emojis. I don't know what that means, but yeah, you see there again, Dennis, you know, like how you put the emojis on. I mean, if you did that on the other person's live stream, it all depends what they've programmed into their Nightbot. I mean, Nightbot would ban that. That's the sort of thing I'm talking about. If you know, how Dennis has done the emojis, yeah, it all depends what you. It all depends what you put in the chat.
Anybody wants a coffee?
But as well, YouTube has like their own version of Nightbot though. Like I actually use it where you type in like words and stuff and they'll block it.
Numbers are spam. Yeah. You see, Nadia's sort of reiterating what I've said. Sometimes if people put numbers in or emojis, Nightbot classes that as spam. That's
exactly
probably why it timed out or whatever. But obviously, I don't have Nightbot, so you know it's not. Yeah, it is.
Nightbot's a fussy girl.
It works, yeah. But you know, I mean, I can't say that I've got massive numbers on an individual. I think the most views I've had is, you know, the one where I got 1K and I did like, yeah, I got 1K. I think that's had about 300 views, and that is like one of the most views live streams I've done. Okay then, Jason, thank you for coming in.
See you later, Jason.
Same as Chris says, because I've been consistent, like doing the coffee morning every morning, you're getting like constant watch time minutes or watch time hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, and plus, you know, it's same as he says, you get promoted more.
My number one most viewed video is my interview with Takedown Man, and then my like review that got like 4.5K.
Oh, and a question to Ian: how's the back this morning? Because he was having
How's the
problems
back?
with his back. It was well. He collapsed on Sunday and had to be rushed into the hospital.
Oh man, I hope you're okay. Like that must have sucked.
Well, basically, he's not been well for a few weeks now. Very, very sore, he says, and he suffers from seizures. And because well, when he got into the hospital, they found out he'd got an infection. Obviously, that sort of the stress and whatever of the infection caused him to have a seizure, and he had to be rushed into hospital. Oh, you're welcome, Jason. You know, we always welcome here. But we did a private hangouts with him yesterday afternoon, and he will lay in bed, and his back was very, very sore. So he's had his orders. He's got to stay in bed. He hasn't got to walk about. Nothing. But he might have to get things for himself today because Sophie's back at work. So I told him to get a little dingaling.
I think he's already got a small dingaling.
Wow.
Say to me.
So he'll be dingling.
I wonder how Ian's going to respond to that.
Well, it's the sort of thing to say to me. So
I was going to say, I'm glad Bossman said that and not me. I'm saying nothing. I'm saying nothing. I've seen his dinner.
What?
Information in it.
No, we're talking about Ian.
Oh.
I love how Chris is just like, oh, so like it's just like a casual thing. Oh, it's just Ian's thing. It's like nothing, you know.
Panther says, Jeanette Picker and I love watching you. Oh, she says Sophie left work today as she starts a new place on the 24th. Well done, Sophie.
Well done.
My birthday. Nick says, how do you cope with transport to gigs, Ian, as you're not allowed to drive? He says, at least I can please my woman, you can't. I think that's aimed at Boss Man.
All I have to say is peach.
Jeanette? Oh no, it won't let me. Damn.
Oh dear. They're trying to ban him.
I'd like to put him in. I'd like to put him on the stairs, you know, on the naughty step, but it won't let me.
It's because he's got a wrench as well.
I know. Damn you, Ian.
Oh, that's why some streams. That's why some streams have all. Okay, no, I was just saying. You know, like some streams, like I go into, they have everybody as a wrench, and now I see why. It's like no one can time each other out.
Oh dear. Well, are you putting him on the virtual naughty step?
That's basically what timing at is. You just point to a corner. It's like go.
You have to go there for 500 seconds. No, 300 seconds.
It can't time him out, so he's basically just got to put him on the virtual naughty step. Oh dear.
Yep, that's it. He's crossed off my list now.
He's off the Christmas card list.
He is. Yeah.
Oh dear.
You're right, Pixie.
Oh dear.
Because I'm not talking to DJ Ian anymore, so I'll talk to everyone else.
How now, children?
I really don't know what to say here.
It's a good job I'm the voice of reason. Let's put it that way. And as my mum would say, if you don't pack it in, I'll bang your heads together.
I could totally see her doing that. She's just like, behave, guys.
Nadia says she got 7,000 in one day.
Oh wow.
When I says he crossed him off your Christmas card list, Nick says, was he even on it?
He was actually, but never mind. He's not anymore.
Well, we got one last year, so we must still be in the good books.
Yep, they got one. Yep.
Yeah.
So, and Pixie and Jeanette are still on my Christmas list. So
yes, and you got one back, although it wasn't a personalised one like yours was.
Oh my!
No,
it was only a bog standard one.
It was funny, the one I sent though, because Jason got one as well.
It's still a wall unit, actually. I saved it.
No.
You should show Emily it sometime because it's hilarious, and also show Big Day Ian because I think.
Yeah, I want to see it too. I want to see it as well.
On bottom, anyway.
Yeah,
On bottom near you.
Question:
Corner. I'll find it out for tomorrow. I know it's not that I didn't throw it out because normally, I mean, when like the other Christmas cards, I just bag them up and throw them in, it recycle thing.
Yeah,
because I also did one for Salty Nuts, but he wouldn't let me send it to him, so his one never got sent out, and his was a different one anyway.
Greetings.
I will say, I think it's on bottom somewhere, on the bottom part. I'll find it out for tomorrow, because I know I didn't throw it out. So as I say, the normal ones that you get, I just bag them up and probably...
No, she's lied, she's ripped it up.
Nadia's Kitchen says, how are you, Pixie, my friend? And if you were wondering, Nadia, Pixie is my husband, and he's actually over here.
I'm here.
Oh yeah, I'll turn camera around. He's there. Nadia is waving.
Hello, Nadia. How are you all?
That is Pixie.
Playing games again, I see.
But yeah. Some as I say, the normal ones, I just throw them out because you get, if you save them, you classed as an order, aren't you? So just the normal ones, I bag them up, throw them in the recycle thing. But I did save Bossman's. So yes. Who put baby in the corner, i.e. me. Well, that's where your computer desk is.
That's the best place for him, in the corner.
Oh, Ian says it's only 9 away from 1-5.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, I think when I get to 1.5, I'm going to do
your cookie giveaway.
Yes, my cookie cutters giveaway. In actual fact, I didn't realise, but I sent for 2. So I've already got the ones I used for Birmingham, plus another 2 sets. So I might do like 2 giveaways.
So wait,
2 winners.
we can make those male member cookies at home now? That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully you'll win then, Crimson. And Emily could win as well.
There's Emily.
I'll bring people over to my bachelor pad here. Have a dick cookie.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry.
Show them that picture. What Emily's just shown, where she's got one in her mouth.
Oh my god! I love it.
There you go.
Wow, Emily, you got sun there.
And then,
She got a mouthful.
yeah,
She's got a mouthful.
Equinox, Nick says, yeah, if you don't throw them out, you will have Kim and Aggie round your ass. Oh, Ian says he's thinking of a giveaway. I've got a
booster board.
I've got a spare set of penis cookie cutters.
Yeah,
My giveaway is gonna be free wine, so you guys are gonna get some Canadian wine if you win my giveaways.
Yeah, I still haven't sent your what's it? I keep saying I'm going to send. It's because I don't get out. You see here, I've got a set that hasn't even been opened. They're still in the packet.
Ooh. Are they going to get sent to Canada or America? That's the thing. Or Australia. There's chocolate.
CCTV user says he couldn't eat all one. Hey, we've got Super
Hello, Willie.
Yeah, but
Hello, William.
you know that picture of the penis cookie? Look what Mr. Adam did on his Instagram.
Breaking news.
Dun, dun, dun.
So if you're wondering, this still, yeah, look, they're still in the packaging. I've got 2 sets now. Well, 3 sets actually.
Oh my god!
I've got
loads of cookies.
The set I use because they're only just over £1, so you know it's not as like I'm giving away a fortune.
My monthly giveaway ends this week.
But you know, they were only £1, and then I ordered them, and then found out that they weren't going to be delivered till after the meetup, and I did that twice. I ordered a set off eBay and a set off Amazon.
Saturday or Friday?
My giveaway ends on Friday, and I think I'm drawing it on Saturday.
CCTV user says stop waving them about like that.
They were getting turned on by him.
And William says you can never have enough.
Yeah. Well, if Will wants, I mean, I can. Oh, I can't because he ain't got no penis cutters, has he? I'm going to say I can make the shortbread and bake with Jeanette, and William can do. But he ain't got no penis cookie cutters, has he?
Well, we can send him some. We'll get some ordered and get him some sent.
I mean, they're only about £1.80. I mean, they're not a fortune.
Amazon.
So I've don't forget to do that thing, baby.
Ooh.
Baby.
Hey, sexy time. Jeanette and Chris's sexy time.
Yeah. I'm just reminding him.
How's the exercise bike? I haven't heard from the exercise bike in a while.
Chris, Callum's been using it, by the way. It mentioned something about it the other night, and it was Friday when we had company. So,
That sounds even more. That sounds worse. When I had company.
Story. He says I can buy some. My mother might be a bit shocked. Well, thing is, William, I think they're about £1.89. I ordered a set off eBay and I ordered a set off Amazon. There you go. There's 3. Look, there's 3 different sizes, and you can see the brand new, never been used. And there's three sizes. Look.
One size fits all. No, it doesn't. Damn.
Medium and then Adam's size.
Yeah, they've got a big one, which my fingers are getting through. Yeah, that one's
Chris.
That one's the middle one.
It's Chris, and then you've got DJ Ian at the end. The little one. There we go.
Oh.
That's you right, DJ.
That was hella saucy.
That would be the best purchase I bought in my life. But yes, I mean, once I get to 1.5, like Ian says, I'm going to do a giveaway, and I'm going to give 2 sets away.
Oh, lucky winners.
No, I'll like 2 individual giveaways, not 1 lucky giveaway winner. 2
winners.
Yeah. It says
2 winners.
Don't grab Chris like that.
Has she got a spy cam in our bedroom?
Well, it's CCTV user.
You guys are too inappropriate for my ears.
All right, Nick says.
Liar, Crims.
Nick says you on them, you might cut yourself.
I'm left-handed. Sorry, DJ. And also, in your condition at the moment, it's not advisable, Ian. I don't think the doctors would approve if you're not in the right fit state at the moment. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I mean, look at it this way: he's incapacitated to the thing that is in bed. Sophie could take advantage of him if she wanted.
Oh my God!
And he wouldn't be able to resist.
Yeah, she could handcuff him, tie him down, and she could go out for the day and leave him.
So it'd be at Sophie's mercy to do whatever she wanted with him.
No, absolutely nothing. Just leave him there.
All I have to say is just put a blindfold on and just have an open mind.
Ian says she does all the time.
Oh, wow.
I thought you were about to do your famous catchphrase then, Crims. I thought you were going to go, oh, my.
Oh, my. That was very sultry.
How did we get onto this subject? But
it was cooking and penis cookie cutters. That's what it was.
It says kinky.
hey, there's no reason to talk about penis cookie cutters. Like, there's no reason to have us talk about it. Sorry.
Emma says, lol. It says, oh my. Nick says, oh my, it's getting £2.50 a minute. I'd make a fortune, Nick, if it were. Can you imagine amount of money I'd make if it were £2.50 a minute? What is sick?
I'll make the commercial.
Confused.
I just want to make the commercial.
Talking about cooking, I've made them.
Yeah.
So if you don't like it, then you know where the door is. That's all I can say.
It's not like it's like realistic ones. It's just like a cookie shape.
It's not like it's graphic or pornography or whatever. And funnily enough,
it's comical. It's comical. It's not pornographic.
Funny thing is, I've now got 2 thumbs down. But just saying, I don't give a shit whether you give me thumbs down, thumbs up, or whatever.
Exactly.
You know.
Swear it on the panel, please.
William says it's human nature to make penis cookies. All I did, I made the shortbread recipe, and I could make them in star shapes or Christmas tree shapes.
Vagina shape.
I've had enough of this guy. There you go.
The things people get triggered by.
Yeah.
Right now.
That says it all. Bye. Don't let the door eat you on arse on way out.
Yeah. And also, Emily said he was flirting with her the other day, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well, it's not me anymore.
I was like, I keep telling you, I'm happily taken. Why can't you get that into your head?
Some guys look at it as a challenge. It's like, oh, this person's with that person. Oh, I can take them away. Like, that's.
It's all right.
I don't know if that's his mentality, but.
Emily says, I told you not to say anything, Emily. Oh, dear.
Whoops.
But yeah, I'm getting a little bit.
Yeah.
You don't want to know me when I get.
Don't mess with Jeanette.
Yeah, it says Emily.
He's mom. You don't mess with mum.
Hi, Caesar.
Yeah, we don't mind Ian flirting because we know Sophie will be on to you later and you'll be in trouble.
Even Will says, let's all flirt with Emily. Nobody wants to flirt with me.
Adam, help me!
Yeah, you're all right, William. It's all right. William can flirt with you as much as he likes.
Did you hear what Chris just said? When I says, "Oh, nobody's flirting with me," he says, "Nobody dare flirt with you."
That's like an epic response right there.
Oh dear.
Help me.
I only asked her if I wanted a drink, and next minute I'm married and got a belly with her.
Oh dear. Yeah, and guess who did all running? Not me.
Oh.
He says I only asked her for a drink, and next minute he says I'd moved, I'd got a baby, and I were married.
It happens so quickly.
Yeah, I says, well, I didn't do all the running, you did.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Oh dear.
It shows persistence pays off.
Well, I will like this, take it or leave it sort of thing. You know what I mean?
Take it or leave it. That's so Jeanette. Like,
DJ,
I love it.
Ian says I want to flirt with Chris in his mankini.
Go for it. Enjoy yourself.
If I freeze, it's not cooking. Oh my god.
You guys are all welcome to join my fan club with Kate's Family Vlogs.
You know, look cool that
says if I freeze, it's not a
Oh,
computer.
yeah, it's like Inquisitive Memories or something.
Exactly. You can't call her Kate's Family Vlogs anymore.
I'm so used to calling her that.
It's all right. I'm laughing at what Nick's put. My mate joined that Tesco dating site. He's now ended up with a bag for life. That's how I roll.
Oh, funny.
Oh.
I am triggered by this now. I am definitely triggered.
So if you go on Asda's dating site,
That's Asda.
what's their motto? It's not Every Little Helps, is it? That's
No.
Tesco.
That's the price.
Yeah,
Price.
that's the price. Oh, it's made everything run. Smart price. I'm talking my nose, dear, and my eyes. Did you get my message, by the way?
No.
I sent you a message.
Oh, about prescription.
Yeah. Oh dear. But yeah. You know what I'm like? Basically I'm a September girl, so you know.
I love my calendar girls.
If you look going in my house, if you look on the YouTube page, I put a picture up of a t-shirt that I saw, and it says I'm September. I'll see if I can find it for you. What's it's put a you know Sean expat about Litchi. Yeah. You save money and live better.
Because they're idiots, Ian.
Yeah, we know one of them.
Well, we know two of them actually, because
yeah, but I think the other one is the person that I've just banned.
Yeah.
I think that's. But we know who the other one is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh. I'm just looking at Williams. I didn't know it was the anniversary of the attack on the Twin Towers.
Yes, it's the 11th.
Yeah, 9/11.
Years ago, 17 years ago.
Yeah.
Damn,
Wow.
70.
It
Wow,
don't seem-
7. That was that. It seems like it was so long ago, but wow,
I'm
17
just
years.
laughing at Adam's one. It's this put admin. Some bird keeps messaging me in this group saying I'm their boyfriend and keeps sending me pictures.
I know. Just some crazy bird just keeps sending me pictures. Of,
And Chris has put, ha ha, I wonder who.
yeah.
That was ages ago.
I know, I've only just seen it.
Now, my question now is like, what kind of pictures?
You're not what you think.
Your imagination.
I was
Yeah,
going to
this not-
say,
No, not that. No, not that picture. It's one of those ones where you're wearing those teddy bear ears, Emily.
Also clickbait then.
Yeah, clickbait. Definitely clickbait pictures. Hey, that's rude.
oh, I
Emily.
like that one that Nick put up where chicken on a lead and it says it looks like Random Life Production.
I commented it looks like random.
They're taking chicken for a walk.
What? I want to see this chicken.
It's the first picture.
It's in the group and it's under Equinox, but it's obviously Nick Britton, and it's put, I've just taken my oven ready chicken for a walk, and it's a woman with a oven ready chicken on a lead. Obviously, a woman, and it's somebody put it looks like Random Life Productions with a ready chicken on a lead.
I have to see this.
And it's in the group.
Okay, I'll definitely take a look. That's hilarious.
It's funny because I was there, Brody. I'm brave enough to say it looked like Gail.
So it's like identical to her?
Well, take a look and you'll see.
Okay, let me take a look. I'll be the judge, guys. Let's see this.
I'm still trying to find that thing with T-shirt. Yeah, I know. I don't think it's far away. It's like scrolling through a million pages.
Hey, Hazy Days.
Hi, AC, how are you?
Daisy. No, it's Hazel's.
Hello,
Hazel.
Hazel Days.
Hazel days.
Yeah, that were a laugh that night.
Hazel days.
Yeah, retro, silver retro.
I'm not seeing this.
He had me on the panel, and he had Tony on the panel, and he kept calling him Hazel Days.
Hazel Days.
Yeah, I'll mention that as well. Nick, he says the odd thing is with that video, they've had shoes on as well. They do. I noticed that.
I'm seeing pictures with my weekend with my Mavic 2 Zoom.
Yeah, you've got to scroll right down.
Okay, I'm seeing anime trivia.
It is a way down.
Okay, I'll keep going.
Yeah, you just because I'm looking for the one where I posted that about the T-shirt, and I'm scrolling. That's why what's taking me so long. Yeah, he couldn't say it for laugh, and I were absolutely creasing myself with laughter last night. Sunshine Cooper was on, but she was really, really tired because she'd been up most of the night. And Azy says to her, he says, well, which weighs the most, a kilo of feathers or a kilo of bricks?
It does look like Random Life Productions.
Anyway,
Oh my god, it's hilarious.
Sunshine was sat there and she kept saying, oh, what? So he changed it round and he says, well, look, a kilo of potatoes or a kilo of feathers? And she still didn't get it, and everybody were putting in the chat, it's the same way, it costs them both a kilo.
Yeah. Is this the picture?
Still didn't click on.
I think I found it.
Oh, yeah. No, that one's a different one. This one's the one I was looking for. And it's a t-shirt, and this goes for Aisy's sister as well. As a September girl, my standards are high, my mind is dirty, my morals are firm, my personality is flirty, my heart is big, my ego is small, and if you don't like me, I don't give a fuck at all.
Woo!
That is your shirt right there, Jeanette.
That's it, look.
No swearing at the panel, play.
What? Shut up. It's my chat. But yeah, that's the t-shirt. So yeah.
I like it.
And that's the reason why I posted it, because that is me all over. Yeah, that's me in a nutshell. So yeah. But there is one or two others I've seen. I mean, like the one that Emily saw. But yeah, you know, it's a case of, you know, you take me as you find me. If you don't like me, there's door. Don't let it hit on arse on way out.
No, let it hit you, because then you'll go even further.
Or that's it. Or don't trip up over the step on your way out. or thing as maybe.
I've tripped upstairs before going upstairs. Not going down the stairs.
I've done that.
Emily's professional.
And as the saying goes, or the film, I don't give a damn.
Mm-hmm. But the stairs that I tripped up, they were concrete stairs. So guess who had 2 massive bruises on her knees when that happened?
That would hurt.
I'm going to tell you a funny story now. As a kid, I used to go swimming with the school, and we had to go on a bus to get to the swimming baths. So anyway, we comes out the swimming baths, gets changed, and the teacher says, right, we'll all go up to the cafeteria, because the cafeteria was above the baths. We'll all go to the cafeteria for, you know, something to eat if you want, or just have a drink. So anyway, we goes up to the cafeteria, and right, it's time to go now, everybody. So everybody sort of like, you know, it was like a mad stampede towards the steps. So I'm there, I get to top of steps, and somehow I tripped over. And I'm like going down, and these were concrete steps, and I'm going down every single one.
Oh.
Well, put it this way, because I bruised so easy, one of my bum cheeks the next morning was just black.
Ouch.
But I'd gone down every single one. I couldn't stop myself. I sort of slipped, and I was like this, going down every single step.
Ouch.
But yeah.
No, that's not good. Did you have to go to the hospital or anything?
Like the next morning, that, you know, and that's a true story.
Did you need medical attention?
No, it was just the fact that I'd gone down every single step, and the fact that I bruised it. It were a bit painful, but only in the bruise way, if you know what I mean. I knew I'd bruised it, but yeah, you won't believe when I got up the next morning.
No, I can only imagine. I have the same kind of story. I was in like my old house when I used to live with my dad, and I was taking the garbage out, and there's like a blanket of ice on these, like, you know, concrete steps as well. My dad's like, watch your step. I'm like, Dad, I'll be fine. I literally slipped and did, like, you know, like kind of like a tumble, like a roll, like Indiana Jones, like the ball. And like my dad, like I hear my dad in the background as I'm flipping around, like, I told you you're gonna fall. See, I'm like, Dad, I don't want to hear that right now. I just got hurt.
Just told a similar story. Says, I bust my ankle after stepping out of the back door. The steps were wet. I broke the socket and ball. Spent 8 weeks in plaster.
Ow!
Oh.
He says, I went ass over tit.
That's a new saying I'm taking right now. Ass over tit.
You can imagine Crim sat there with notebook and pen, writing them all down.
No, I say, are you taking a piss out of stuff now? That's my like.
Well, ooh.
Like we were doing like this play at school, and it was Oliver Twist.
Yeah.
And
Oliver Twist.
we had to come up from like the cafeteria underneath the school all the way up these concrete stairs. I was here, bearing in mind I had this long ass skirt on, like down to my ankles. I was going up the stairs. I must have stepped on my skirt and just went push. And then like
I've got one even funnier than that. I went on a camp with a school, and we were camping out in tents out in this church, grounds of this community centre thing. Anyway, I think it was the night before we were due to come home. They decided that they was going to do like a fancy dress competition, right? So everybody's sort of saying, "Oh, I'll do this, I'll do that." And don't laugh, I ended up as a bottle of milk. And I got this silver thing on my head, like Baco foil, as like the silver cap to the bottle of milk, and a white sheet wrapped round me. But the thing up onto the stage, the steps were wooden and they were quite steep. So you imagine me swaddled in this white sheet with this bloody Baco foil on my head. I steps on the first step to go down off the stage, and that's, I was crying over spilt milk, let's say.
Oh, God.
You were actually spilt milk.
At the bottom of the steps.
That's hilarious.
Oh, Emma says, good afternoon, everybody. How are you? All I have just got up. Oh, dear. But Emma says, when I was a kid, I was jumping over the wooden horse at school, and instead of jumping over it, I went through it and fractured my arm. Oh, dear. I knew.
I love hearing these stories. Like we're reminiscing here.
Where you go, top horse, Emma. I was one with the silver. I was just pasteurised.
You went past my eyes. I hope you didn't, because I was there. So,
but yes, I put it this way: I was crying over spilt milk because I ended up in a heap at the bottom of these steps.
I got one right. This was when I was in school, and I think this is the reason why my ankles are so messed up now. Basically, I was walking through. Someone must have left the bag lying on the floor with, like, the handles sticking out. Here's me. Next minute, I'm like, okay, I'm on the floor and I can't feel my foot. Like, So I'm like, yep, I fell over. It's like, don't.
But I mean, when you think about it, we've all had these falls and tumbles, and at the time, you think, I felt ever so stupid. Just as a bottle of milk, when you're there in a heap on floor, you're thinking, oh God, everybody's looking at me, sort of thing.
Yeah,
exactly. I guess I'll say one more story. I've told Jeanette this story a long time ago. I was having a shower, and I have like a really, really like poorly installed shower curtain, and like I was getting out of the shower, I was about to like get the towel, and like I was holding on to the shower curtain. Well, I dropped, the side of the shower. I hit the side of my back, and I'm just like laying there, and I'm looking at myself like, you are so stupid to do that. Like, I'm just like I'm like laughing. I'm like laughing at myself in pain. I'm like, oh, you dumb idiot.
He says, anyone up for a channel raid? Who we're raiding?
Oh, that's a good idea. Who's live at the moment?
Yeah, who's live?
And it was like that when I done my knee at work, and I'm like, I feel so stupid right now. Especially like it's in front of the customers as well, so it's like it makes it even worse.
Oh yeah, especially in front of the cut.
It says hashtag choppers.
Oh, that's a good idea.
What, finding fit? Oh, Chopper made a fishing. I can't see where he's live. I must have to refresh it. Watch Hurricane Florence. can't find him.
Oh, come on.
I've got him. Coffee raid.
Oh yeah, I've got him as well. Let's click on him. Up late with Chopper. I'll post the link.
Yeah, that Caesar's over there as well.
Right, paste. Right, there's the link to it.
It's raining. It's raining, guys. Equinox, how are you, my friend? Oh, that was a quick rainstorm.
I put Coffee Crew raid.
Yeah, I've done the same. If you're doing the hashtag, you should do it all as one word because then it actually counts as a proper hashtag.
Yeah,
Coffee Crew Raid!
Woo!
Coffee Crew Raid, yeah, absolutely, guys. Now, if you guys don't know Jeanette Pickering, she does a coffee morning. She's in the UK. She does that every.
We've got same amount of viewers because he's got 10. He's got 11 now, and I've got.
I can hear it on the roof. There's Crimson. Hello, my friend. Wait, I'm going to stick my hand out the window.
Don't do that.
A few raindrops. I may have to shut my windows later. I'll get a wet rig here. But yeah, the plan is, guys. The plan is, I want to put a proper roof on it. So we're actually going to blow this top of this out. 17-year-old.
I think Chris is still trying to find him. Bossman's put a link in chat.
No flying tonight, rain. Yeah, that's it, my friend. Dudley Destroyer, how are you, my friend? Everyone's coming over from the coffee raid. Yes, please, guys, please. I've got 23 thumbs up, guys. 24.
Yeah, 24, thank you.
Oh wow, that's
Well, you
awesome.
got 15. What am I doing wrong?
Well, there's a lot more people in Australia, aren't they? Because they're all crammed in there.
It says 12 watching, so he's got more. Oh, mine's gone down to 8 now.
It's because they're all going over there. They're here at the same time.
I'm still here.
Well, I've come out of there now. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have known he were live unless Nick had have said.
Yeah, exactly.
Nick's back.
I'm going to leave his live stream.
I'll not be going on for much longer, guys, because Pixie will be.
Yeah, I need to get ready for
going. Yeah, he'll be.
Yeah, because Emily's going to go work this afternoon. She shouldn't be going to work with a fractured wrist, but she is.
Oh.
I know, but I had last week off and I can't have any more time off.
You only work 1 day a week.
I
And
know.
you're going to be off for 6 weeks. You should be at a certificate from the doctor. Because I thought you could self-certificate for a couple of weeks or something.
I think it's 10 days, isn't it?
Yeah, but she only works 1 day a week, so
Yeah.
it's how many hours?
3 hours,
You
45.
should be able to.
Not even-
Okay, then, Emma. I am going to shut it down shortly because. Yeah. What hours are you working today, Emily? Then
2 till 6:15, but it's never 6:15. It's 6. So
well, that's not too bad. It's only 4 hours.
technically, it's 3 hours 45 minutes because they take my break off. So
Oh yeah.
Just be careful with your. Try not to hit anything or try and do as much as you can with your left hand. I mean, your right hand. Your right hand. Your right hand. You know what I mean.
Well, that's it. At least it's not the hand that you use that you know.
It is. It's the hand. She's left-handed, so.
Well, I mean, Callum is left-handed as well, so I
Oh,
mean.
my. Only left-handed people are the best. Sorry.
Oh, I'm right-handed then. I'm
right-handed too.
No, go away. Bye.
what dear?
I use both hands. Oh my.
Flying Monkey says, my little niece has only been in big school a couple of days. She's got her first after school detention already. Takes after me. Oops.
That's starting off the new year with a bang.
Well, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to shut it down. I know I've got 10 viewers in, but I've been going on like nearly 2.5 hours, something like that, over 2 hours. So I'm going to shut it down.
I need to eat some cereal.
I need to go make some lunch. I need to go and cook some mushrooms.
Yeah, and I'll be going and getting some lunch. So I'll see everyone tomorrow, 10 a.m.
Yeah.
Nick says that's
Yeah, it was fun, guys. It was nice talking to you guys.
Yeah,
For sure. Thank you for having me.
Everybody for
If you're
coming
around later on today, check out the channel later. The other one.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk. We'll talk soon, definitely.
No, I'm going live later. Is all I mean tonight.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
cool.
I want to thank Crimson, Bossman, Emily, Bella, and obviously the Night Owl that's poorly. I do appreciate her coming on when she's poorly, and everybody that's been in the chat. I even want to thank the people that gave me the thumbs down. I do appreciate it very, very much.
That's very nice of you.
even the thumbs down I appreciate. So
Yeah.
I will see everyone in the morning. Just a little announcement as well. Bossman will be doing the coffee morning on Friday because I've got an outpatient's appointment at the hospital at 10 a.m. So I could be there an hour, I could be there more because I have transport to and from the hospital. So it's just a case of waiting about for the transport, basically. So
we'll get it set up and start sharing the link so people know in advance that it's happening on Friday.
Yeah. Well, that's the same as I say. That's the only. It's at 10 o'clock, so I'll not be able to do the coffee morning on Friday. So for the people that's still in here, Adam will be hosting the coffee morning on Friday morning.
My boy.
So I'll see everyone later. Bye, guys.
Bye.
I'll drink coffee the night.